Andy, Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. So something the Normie media has always loved, and loved for coming up for 60 years now, is Doctor Who. They've always genuinely adored Doctor Who and never really understood it. It's always been that show that's been a bit bonkers, bit silly, bit fun, bit interesting, and just normies like it. Normies like talking about it, and they don't get it at all. So now, the Normie media loves talking about it, because Normie media is generally speaking, staffed by overeducated idiots. That's what I like to describe them. Overeducated morons. Are you a journalist? Then you're probably an overeducated moron. Now, these overeducated morons have convinced each other that we live in a deeply racist world. So they were all very, 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 very excited that Jodie Whittaker became Doctor Who, because, you know, that meant she broke the glass ceiling and ended sexism forever. Now, I don't really think women are that much disadvantaged in the Western world. In fact, I think they're probably the most privileged people of all time. Anyway, they went for 5 years going, it's the bestest ever! Oh my God, this is so great! Oh no, look at the terrible wastists who don't like it, and the bigots. So now they're doing that again, but this time I think they're going to have less egg on their face, because it's Ncuti Gatwa and Russell T Davies, which look like they're going to be delivering something really, really great. Anyway, we got more of an idea of what they're delivering recently when Ncuti Gatwa was unveiled in his costume. Ncuti Gatwa and Billy Gibson both showed off their Doctor Who costume, which to me, Shooter's costume looks very similar to the Lenny Henry Doctor Who costume from the 1983, 1985 skit that he did. Looks pretty similar to that. I mean, just tweak it a little bit, but there it is. But the Normie media, again, they love it. And it's terrible, because Shooty's black and gay. Really? And that's really it. And also they like a bit of Doctor Who, but that's really it. That's why they're cavelling a bit. But I do think this is going to have some significant fashion implications for the coming years, because I just think he's going to be very popular, right? I think he's going to be very popular. I think he looks like he walked off a catwalk on a fashion show. I think he looks very, very good. And I think this is going to be the look of the mid 2020s. I think coming up, and hurrah for that, because it's something I think I can basically pull off as well. So thank you very much, Shooty. Anyway, so the Normie media, they wanted to have a lengthy cavell, right? I'll teach you a Jewish word. A bit of cavelling's a good thing. You wouldn't think cavelling's a bad thing. No, cavelling's a good thing. They wanted to have a bit of cavell about his outfit, which we were going to read right now from The Guardian. Again, if you're an overeducated moron, you probably read The Guardian, right? So we'll watch The Guardian. That was the weirdest burp I ever had. It was an inverted burp that came out as a hiccup. What the hell was that? That was weird. Okay. Anyway, I digress. I'm not going to edit that out. No, that's staying in. That's just that's the charm of my channel. Anyway, the Guardian talks about his new costume and how it references all the other Doctor Who's, and they didn't make a point at all. I like the costume too. It's more important what it's going to be doing in it. It looks okay. Right, it's not like Capaldi's costume. When I saw it, I went, ooh, with that beautiful red interior lining. But it looked okay. I still think this era is going to be very good. I'm very excited about it, but not as excited as the denizens over at The Guardian. Anyway, before we get into it, like, share, subscribe, comment. All those things are fantastic. How fantastic are they? You might want to go a bit further. You might want to sign up for my email newsletter on Substack right here in the video notes. I know you're excited. Just click, and it'll open it up, and you can do it right now. How much does it cost? $50, $100, $200 a day? No! It's free! How can it be free? Because I'm awesome. That's basically why. Because I'm awesome, and I need to splurge my awesome out upon you like a one or two warm splatterings of pleasure. Oh, yeah, can you sign up for my Substack? I'm trying to say, sign up my Substack. That'd be nice. Follow me on Instagram. Sign up my paid Substack. When you get... Not much, really. Sign up for that. That'd be fantastic. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I think we covered everything. Now, let me hand over to me from my live stream last night when we addressed this weighty issue. Let's read this Ponzi write-up in The Guardian, right? Because, you want to know what the Ponzi people think. I need to know what the expert class wants needs us to know. Ncuti Gatwa's vintage Doctor Who looks honours the show's 6-year history. Does it though? That's an interesting take. Okay, that is an interesting take. You Time Lord pairs a brown check suit with bright orange jumper and tan brogues. Now again, I think it'd be very cool if he has these in a number of different shades. Like, wouldn't that would definitely be cool, right? Like, he has a blue version. I like that, or at least he has different sweaters, right? But like solids. Yeah, I think that would be cool. But okay, how does this honor the past? I am unclear. Please elucidate. Because look, when I think of Doctor Who fans, I think of Chloe MacDonald, right? That's who I always think of, Chloe MacDonald. Somebody looks just like that. In a dapper suit and a colourful jumper, the latest Doctor Who looks just like he could have stepped off the Gucci runway. Well, yes, right, and I don't think you can really say that about many other Doctor Who's. Let's think about this. William Hartnell, no. He looked like your Adam Adamant, your elderly Victorian gent, somewhat out of time, right? Famous cosmic hobo was second Doctor, was Patrick Troughton, followed by, and so let me think, the dandy of John Purdy. Now, John Purdy was very hip at the time, apparently, right? So John Pertwee, I don't know. I think John Pertwee may have been as stylish as Ncuti Gatwa. Maybe. That's actually a good point, because it's hard to imagine that being stylish, right? But it may be, right? That would be interesting. Tom Baker, no, I'm sorry, not stylish. Neither was Peter Davison and Colin Baker, especially not Colin Baker. Sylvester McCoy started to calm down a little bit, got a bit fruity with Paul McGann, but I like his War Doctor version. Eccleston really pared down. Yeah. Okay, I think David Tennant, really went for the chic look as well, right? But that couldn't be said of Capaldi or Matt Smith. So there, yeah. So looking hip, I think it's not something that's foreign to the Doctor. Maybe the 3rd and the 10th. Well, again, it's hard for me to believe that was chic, but it may well have been, right? That may well have been the case. I really don't know. Okay, genuinely, I do not know. I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt that yes, right? That is my concession to it. But yes, he does look like he stepped off the Gucci runway. I think that's the point. Introducing 15 Doctor papers, Ncuti Gatwa, the first images from the BBC have been released into the wild. Gatwa, who takes control of the TARDIS in 2023, I think around Christmas time, pairs his brown check suit with a bright orange jumper and tan kind of brogues, all colours with vintage appeal that give a nod to the show's 60-year history. With flowery outerwear, key to the Doctor's look, Gatwa's costume honours what flowery outerwear? The Time Lord route. Like, can you give me some examples? What are you talking about? The Doctor's costumes are a huge part of the show. William Hartnell's original incarnation, 63, wore a frock type coat. Yes. Yes. No, he's in the right silhouette as Doctor Who. That's certainly true. More so than Christopher Eccleston, I think. Yeah, because I guess Eccleston's coat only didn't really go long enough. Right? I wish it was more like Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Right? It could have just been a bit longer. I think it would have worked better. Let me think. Peter Davis, 81, wore a cream overcoat. Sylvester McCoy wore a safari jacket. Peter Capaldi up to the front, navy Crombie coat with a red lining. Only for one season. That was very cool. That was a cool coat, though. Speaking to the Radio Times in 2017, Ray Holman's the show costume designer at the time, gave insight in the styling process. It's a massive collaboration between the actor, costume designer, and showrunner, he said. But ultimately, we're trying to get do the right thing for the actor and the script. Blimey, how are you going to do the right thing for Whittaker and a Chibnall script? I don't know. Maybe you got to give them a suicide note. So yeah, Here's your costume. What? This is a suicide note and a gun. Yeah. We call that in the clothing industry a hint. Really? Yeah. It's called a hint. Off you go. My secret to designing a new Doctor Who is dressing the actor appropriately, doing the right thing for the person. It's all about making them feel good. God, if Jonas Coulson made her feel good, that's wrong. That's insane. So yeah, listen, I think he feels good about himself in this costume, right? I do. I think he feels like he's the character he wants to be in. I do like again that silhouette, very doctory, right? Absolutely doctory. Where are we up to? By fine. So while Chris Eccles' Ninth Doctor in 2005 reinforced the noughties with an oversized black leather jacket and baggy jeans, Gatwa costume has more of a timeless appeal. Exxon was very noughties. That is true. To a great extent, I think Tennant influenced the fashion of the age rather than the other way around. I think it was very influential. What are we up to? Where it doesn't get Gatwa in a classic piece, a checkered suit. The costume design clearly avoids the obvious modern day references. Yes, which I think was really kind of like slap in the face with Whitaker's one. Gatwa's premiere does not air until December 23, but so it's important there are no significants that could date it easily. Good point, actually. Yeah, it's a very good point. Checks may have also been worn by the second Doctor, Patrick Troughton, and yeah, okay, fine. It's just like, yeah, we wore checks once too. Yeah, really? And the second Doctor had legs just like Ncuti Gatwa. Oh my God! How do they get it so seamless? I don't know. It's very impressive. The only contemporary hint of Gatwa suit is slightly cropped trousers and the gentle oversized fit to the coat. Have a look. Okay. That coat's got a nice. I like the way it falls. Right, it's got a nice weight to it. It's got a nice. It's really, perfect to a certain extent. You can feel it can like move around with him when he runs up and down a corridor. Right. Meanwhile, the tangerine jumper has a 70s feel that's reportedly from H&M. Yeah, I got another article about that. Yeah, it's like £15. It's really cheap. Vibrant colorways are not new in the show's history. Tom Baker, Fourth Doctor, had a signature striped scarf. That wasn't colorful. That was very muted. While the Sixth Doctor, Colin Baker, wore every color of the rainbow in the patchwork pattern of the waistcoats. Yeah, I know. It didn't. Yeah. We all try and forget that, right? We never had anything like this. Bright knitwear was also all over the autumn-winter 2022 menswear runways, including Etro and Versace. Okay, so that's where it's coming from. Elsewhere, Harry Styles regularly wears colorful knitwear with Taylor from Gucci. So this is just very hip, is what you're telling me. It's gonna be. It's very. This is what cool looks like now. Okay, that's what. Thank you. Now we know. Because I'm old, I don't know these things anymore. In a video on Instagram to promote the show, Gatwa also shows off his fingernail tattoos in the Gallifreyan alphabet, a first of the character. Somebody translated that. All right, Gatwa had previously mentioned he would have it say in the version of Doctor Who off screen. The sex education star is known for his bold approach to fashion. Yes, I'm really glad that bold approach didn't come onto the screen. Yeah, I'm really glad that you avoided that, right? A regular in the front row has been pictured in bright pants, oversized suits, and even pink silky pajama sets from Prada. Doctor Huge is a huge in cosplay and also go-to Hollywood thing. Gatwa's costume is praised by fans on Twitter, with them mentioning how easy and affordable it is to replicate and second-hand of vintage stores. Yes, I really like that. I think that's a good thing, right? I do think that's a good thing. And that's what this article is. Right, so you can get this sweater for, and there we see how it rides up. Okay, we're going to see his abs a lot. £15 for that. And I guess someone's probably going to produce. I think this is going to be influential, but I think you'll be able to get this in, yeah, like if you go down Camden Market, you'll probably be able to get something like this. Oh, there you go. Oh, it looks like a dressing gown, though. Really? Well, someone's really, really sourced this already. That's very impressive. Oop, what's going on? For about the question, coat and trousers from Nebraska, and the belted check jacket wool coat and trousers are pleated with jacquard pants. And boots are from Gensel, the Rittans. It isn't pictured here, but the jumper's on H&M, soft knit in orange. So cool to have the stuff cosplay away. So again, I can't believe you can just get this easily. Coat trousers from Nan. Okay, 1 second. I just want to know how much it is. Okay, that's not cheap. £319 is not cheap. All right, that's not. I mean, that's certainly the fabric, but £319. That's not cheap. That is not cheap by a lot. Any stretch of the imagination. Okay, but only £15 for the sweater, and you didn't even get the pants yet. Okay, fair enough. But like, I think you can. It's something that kids can put together relatively easily, which I like. Right? I think that's good. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you are notified when new videos drop.